Hello there folks, it's Michael Santos with another video update for my friend Kevin F. Montague's fundraiser campaign here on GoFundMe. Today is August the 17th of 2023. 5 days ago, this campaign brought in two more donations. The first donation was from Dave Daniels in the amount of $125, and the second donation came in anonymously in the amount of $500. That means good news, folks. This means that Kevin is now able to pay this month's arranged mortgage payment. In fact, Kevin told me that he sent that payment in the mail on the 14th and that his lender had it on the 15th. Thank you so much, donors. It means so much to Kevin that you have cared so much to help him out in his time of need. It also means so much to me as Kevin's friend that you have given to him as well. Now, I am attaching his copy of the check that he sent to his lender so that you can see for yourself. And I'm also attaching a copy of his trustee auction letter, which shows that the auction date has been postponed and rescheduled. Now, these documents have Kevin's address blocked out for security reasons. Now, this is all good news because now Kevin needs to concentrate on the next payment, which will be due on September the 1st. Can I count on you all for your help again? If you can donate again, it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you once again for helping Kevin with all of your donations and your continued prayers. Now, the other day, I mentioned that I had something else that I was going to share with you and to stay tuned for it. So in the next part of this video, I will show and tell you what I meant. What I'm going to share with you are the reasons why I think that it is so important for Kevin to stay in his home, and also why it is so important that the master's key to unlocking and mastering chronic disease gets into the hands of mankind. I believe so much in what Kevin is doing to help us all out with his knowledge, which came to him after his two near-death encounters. Did you know that Kevin had two near-death encounters, or NDEs? Did you also know that Kevin's life was not the same after these encounters either? Because he was commanded by the light to write the master's key. These encounters gave Kevin the knowledge that you will find in the master's key when you read it. Now, my point in talking about the NDEs is to help you to better understand Kevin's work more completely. Because Kevin knows that a lot of people are just interested in hearing about the NDEs and that others don't believe in that at all. But that's okay because Kevin is telling the truth at all times. He has no reason to lie. And he wants you to know about his experiences because it had and is still having a profound effect on his life to this very day. Now, with all of this being said, I want to now talk about some health complications that Kevin was able to overcome with the knowledge that was imparted to him by the light or the Holy Spirit of God during his NDE. This is from the Master's Key on page 87, and it will only be a partial list of many medical complications that Kevin had to endure to get this work into the world. Now, Kevin states here on this page that these complications also match what you will hear from most people who are suffering from CFS, CF, ME, which is short for chronic fatigue syndrome or fibromyalgia. He said that this list of complaints he learned is also common in people that he was talking to at the time who were stuck in the whole CDS and PD trap, as he calls it. Now, I'm going to list just 6 of these complications because, as you can see, there are a lot of them on this page and on the next page on the very top. Now, I also want to tell you that these complications are listed in alphabetical order and not in the order that they occurred. These complications came after Kevin ingested Vaughn's mild Italian sausage, and after he was bitten by a mosquito. Now on to the abbreviated list. The first complication that Kevin had to endure was 2 years of testicular pain. Number 2 is adrenal deficiency. Number 3 is advanced somatid proliferation. And then number 4 is anal ringworm with a severe case around the anal opening. Now I'm going to skip on down to the middle of the list here, and you'll find fibromyalgia, which is muscular pain. And then a bit further on down here is number 6, which is massive tumor formations in the small of back going down into the spinal cord as seen on an MRI scan. Now, like I said earlier, this is just a small list that I'm mentioning because as you can see from these 2 pages in the Master's Key, the list is very extensive, folks. Now let me remind you, this whole entire mess with his body started with Kevin eating some mild Italian sausage that he had bought at his local Vons supermarket near his home when he was just 37. And this took place on the morning of December 16th of 1994. This eventually put Kevin in the ER room of his local hospital that evening where he was fighting for his life. Kevin says that he knows without a doubt that it was the sausage who was the culprit because he had only ate that on this morning along with some Arrowhead spring water, which he had been drinking for days without any ill effects. Kevin also says that he worked with his Western doctors who eventually gave up on him on December 16th of 1997 when they sent him home to die. They sent him home to die because they could not fix Kevin. They could not heal Kevin. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't think that I could have survived what Kevin had to endure just to get this book into our hands. Kevin, in my opinion, had to take on just about what Jesus had to do when he was crucified for us. Now, that's the way I see it. Now, can you better understand even just a little bit why this book is so important to Kevin? But more importantly, it is even more important to this world. This is just a part of Kevin's life story and just one tiny fraction of what you will learn when you read The Master's Key to Unlocking and Mastering Chronic Disease like I have. Kevin has had to overcome a lot of other tragic things as well, but I won't discuss them here. My point in sharing this with you all is that I want you to know that Kevin is a special man who has come through so much just to help us all, and that he deserves to stay put in his family's home for the remainder of his time on this earth. Now, if you could share this fundraiser with others and help me in keeping Kevin in his home, that would be greatly appreciated. This world needs Kevin. This world needs the Master's Key. I thank you for your time in watching this today. May God bless you all, and y'all have a great day.